Honestly thought your hat said drain at first. It does. You would be correct. I'm the drain king. So... Getting back into DrainSim though, folks. Enjoyed the heck out of this game on Monday. Had a lot of fun playing it. When I first saw it, I was like, that game looks like something. And it ended up being very satisfying, very addicting. Like usual, when I find little unique simulation games, I'm like, oh, man, maybe. And then I end up playing it for the like entirety of a month or something. So we're going to get back into this today. And so we're going to be going to a farm. We're going to have to dig a lot. And there's a stream that we're going to be pumping water into. I've got 2 inflatable barriers. Got 2 generators and 2 regular pumps. Maybe we should just start... Maybe we should just start doing some magnet fishing. Let's just start the stream with some casual magnet fishing just to, like, get into the groove of things. Make some money. Make some big money. See what we can get. Kind of messed that up immediately, but... Okay. Oh my god, why can I not get this thing? Brother. I don't really care about the scooter. I'm trying to get what this other thing is. There we go. We got a desktop screen. Couple of scooters. Well, crap. I'm doing actually pretty bad at this. Gotta love an old CRT, right? Just pulling CRTs out of the pond is kind of crazy. There we go. There's a big safe. See if this sucker's full of money. Did I not? How did I miss that? What do we get? Come on, big money, big money. Damn it. Okay. An ashtray. That's fun. Last stream, people were like, yo, you can get like $600 to $800 on these. And I don't think I've ever left with more than like $110. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed that toss. I did watch some video that Kodiak sent me of people doing this in the Grand Rapid. A man pulled a pistol out of the pond. Whoa! Is that a gold bar? Hold on. We might be rich now. Oh wow, didn't even know that was there. Crate. Okay, mess that up. Audio equipment. I guess I'll get this chair. Some of those videos are crazy. It was like, even that one was kind of wild. They pulled like a pistol out of the Grand River and then like called the police and were like, look what we found. The cop was like, this is kind of a useless call. But good for you guys. They were so excited to have found it. Cop did not look excited to be there. He's like, it's pretty wet. Some mailbox? No, it's a lunchbox. Okay. There's one guy that does it in Amsterdam. Oh, what kind of stuff is getting pulled out of the Amsterdam canals? Probably a lot of bikes, huh? It's dark now, so I can't really see if there's anything else to grab. A lot of electric scooters. That's funny. They hang on to their bikes, but they're like, I fucking hate these scooters. Let's just toss these. Did I get that circuit board? Does that circuit board count? $675. All right. Not bad. Do I need more tools? Maybe I get a...
3 packs of toilet paper, but it's all...
I want to just try to send it...
The mountain has entered the chat. A landslide above the farm is sending water.
I'm just going to try to send it with what we got, and then we'll adjust if I feel like I need more for some reason. But I have a feeling we're probably good with what we have. It'd be nice to have some better pumps to make it move a little faster. But I honestly don't want to just, like, magnet fish for 2 hours to start stream. Alright, folks, let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to check out the drain situation here. Yeah, both my arms got broken on a scooter. All at once. There's a drain right here, apparently. What the heck? Wait, where's this drain? I'm confused. Oh, it's right there. I should probably grab some stuff, huh? We gotta drain out this whole farm. Let's see what we got here. We got my rake. Grabbed my wrench, though. Didn't really want to grab that. Grab my rake. Okay, hold on. We'll do this. Grab my rake. Grab my shovel. Grab my squeege. Okay, wrench. Grab my squeege. Grab my vacuum. I'm gonna grab one of my pumps. One of my jennies. See what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if I can't really tell if I can't really see. I think there's a drain right there, and then I think we've gotten it. I think we've hit it. It sounds like it's working. It doesn't really look like it's working, though. Is there another one? Tough to tell. Let's scout out the rest of this situation, though, huh? Oh god, we're swimming a little. Is there a leak happening somewhere? Do we know? Got some runoff up there. Might need to stop that. Might need to barricade that. Still swimming. Are there any more drains over here? We got one over here somewhere. Okay. I guess we barricade this waterfall as best as we can. This is a lot of water, though. Is we really going to be able to stop this? I guess that's step one. It did say we're going to have to dig out a lot of areas. I haven't really seen where that's going to happen yet. But I suppose we'll learn. Let's grab one of these guys. Let's go see if we can stop this waterfall from happening. I have some doubts, but anything is possible. Or so Kevin Garnett told me. That's kind of all that needs to be, right? Oh, damn it. I always forget I need to put the pump down first. I'm trying to go ahead and put it right here. Put the Jenny right there. I need to go get my cables. Uh-oh. Hold on. Gotta dig out behind the barn. Look into that in just a second. Gotta go get my cables. Back here needs to be dug out, huh? I feel like we have to get the water to go down a little bit before I can see dirt. And then we'll know where to dig. I'm guessing. Where's my extension cords? If this works. If this doesn't work, then we'll get creative. AKA let y'all tell me what to do, because I like to consider myself to be smart and creative enough to be a problem solver, and then I realize that y'all are smarter than I am, so. Turn that sucker on. Turn that sucker on. This isn't gonna work? Well, shit. A boy can dream, right? A boy can dream. It's just gonna go around it. Just immediately gonna divert itself around that. Okay, hold on. What if we spread it out a little bit? Maybe we can... How far up can I go? Okay, hold on. I need my shovel. Damn it. Yeah, we just send all the water this way. Oh, that's right. It said that there's a stream to, like, put the stuff down into. Okay. Should have listened to that. So we dig that out. The water will go that way. We don't want to dig this out, I'm assuming. Because the water will still go down there. Yeah, we want all the water to go that way. Maybe we should put a barrier right here. So that for sure all the stuff gets sent in one direction. Let's go shovel first. I always forget that you can do the trick. I have to remember that you can do the trick where you just say you're stuck and it sends you to your truck. Do I already have my shovel, don't I? I'm so stupid, dude. I'm so stupid. I have my shovel already. Okay. Let's grab all this stuff again, though. Because I have a feeling I am going to need it. Alright. Let's shovel. Oh, wait, higher up, higher up. Yeah, we're on it, we're on it. We're gonna shovel this out, and then I think I'm gonna block this off. I'm just gonna shovel right here. Ooh, this one's gonna be fun to watch. This is gonna be fun to see the water physics in action, because it's like the most extreme version of it. I would be immediately dragged down this if I was doing this IRL. You would just get sucked into this and pulled way down there. My man has lead feet. Thanks so much for the follow, Bree. Welcome in. Alright, I think that's good enough. For now. Ugh. Okay. Oh, it's immediately stopped going this way. I guess we can still block it right here. Just to stop it a little bit more. How are you now? Good, and you? Hell yeah. Might as well, right? I guess, is it running off? Or just like vacuum that up. There's still like water right here, but I don't think the water's coming this way anymore. I think we've kind of sent everything that way, which is great. All right, we're draining so hard right now, Colson. We're draining so hard. It sort of looks like water's coming over the edge here, but it doesn't seem to be coming down any further, so that's good. Same right there. Just for funsies. That really made it look like I was just pissing into the river. I don't know how someone came up with this game. I feel like someone was just messing around with like water physics and Unreal Engine and was like, I have an idea. You know what I mean? Okay. So we got water to stop coming down here, which is good. We can check our drains again. Oh, I hate looking at that thing while walking. Just to make sure they're not more clogged. How am I going to send water somewhere else? Is the real question. Yeah, we found that drain already. There's one over here as well. I feel like we gotta send all this, water somewhere, but... The, like, main area we want the water to go is way uphill. So we gotta empty out the garden. That's not what to do. There's a lot to do here. There's a lot to do here. That's a dead end. Is the stream that we're running off into back this way? Must be, right? Yeah, we want to send as much of the water this way as we can, I think. Alright. Alright. We can't dig this. So I guess we just have to pump it like crazy. Should have waited until I could buy better pumps probably, but here we are. Is the game just fixing flooded areas? Yeah, pretty much. But you can kind of like listen, there's going to be a lot of people in chat all night that are telling me exactly how to do it because they played it and they know the way that they did it. But genuinely one of the most enjoyable parts about this game is that you're just given all the tools, and most of the time there's like 6 different ways that you can do it. So like it's a very creative sandbox style simulation game. There's some like key things that you should do, but for the most part, just figure out how to move some water to a new home. I think I'm gonna start draining from here. This level is pretty neat, especially with the digging needed. I'm curious if there's more digging needed. I did like the big dig that we did up top. Let that suckage go to town. The big what you did up top? The big dig? The big dig. Like Boston, but farm town. Okay. Okay. Is there any area that's like being blocked? Do I have one of those situations going? Or was there like... I have a feeling we're gonna have to dig like something right here. There's not like more water seeping in from somewhere, is there? What's back here? Nothing too crazy back here. This feels like it's just gonna take a while. Think Boston, yeah. Different type of dig, but pretty much the same. Man, it'd be so funny to just like dig this out and see what happens. Like let chaos sort of reign. I think we got kind of everything moving. I think we just got to put down more pumps. We're going to be pumping like crazy from there. Sending that all that way. We'll keep checking our drains. I think it's definitely going down in here. Maybe. Can't really see any of the other stuff that's happening yet. Yeah, there's the drain over here as well, the one by the garden. I think we've got that. That one's not really reclogging at all. Maybe a little bit. It's hard to see that one. I'm trying to think of like what would be the most efficient in terms of putting down more pumps. I guess we could just put a bunch of pumps on that side and see what happens. We could put another pump over here. It turns on the light on the keyboard. Yeah, but we started with that on by default and it didn't help. It made it worse. Oh, I just accidentally unplugged that other one. I always do that. Double sucking. Double sucking. That's definitely, look at that water moving. It's definitely getting that water to move. I mean, we could quadruple it. We got 2 Mark 1s that I could put over here as well. You can see the water line, I think. Let's just put them all down over there. Game is called DrainSim. Welcome back, Power. Hey, yo. Thanks for the heart, me. Appreciate y'all. Probably should have put the Mark 1s closer for reach, but whatever. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh wait, I need my other Jenny. Forgot about that. You're like a plumber in the game. We're a vigilante plumber. We just keep showing up to flooded areas and saving the day. Nobody asked us to. We do get paid for it. I don't know who's really paying us, seeing how we're a vigilante plumber, but... Oh, I forgot to turn this on. Are you on? Those are gonna probably stop being able to... Uh-oh. That one's not... This one's not close enough. Oops. Drop my thing. What the hell? Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know if this is really worth it at this point, but... Can I play it on an iPhone? No. No, it's PC only. Kronk, good to see you. How you doing? Why not dig down the corner where the pumps are instead? I don't think I can dig here. We can only dig where there's, like, visible dirt, like that kind of dirt up there. This dirt doesn't. It's just hard ground. I dropped my rake somewhere. I do that a lot. But I guess the water is still kind of constantly flowing towards these pumps, so they're still doing work. I gotta go find my rake. I drop it by the truck. Can you play it on a Samsung fridge? I think you should try. I think you should give it a shot. Can you get Steam on a Samsung fridge? There's a lot of suction. Maximum suckage. Look at all these hoses. Okay. I think this is still kind of flowing from over there. This is all kind of emptied out. That's nice. We're gonna need to pump over this hill, I think. It's like, I don't think I can dig this. So I'm gonna need a pump over here. I can do that. Can't tell if you're 18 or 40. Great. Great. That's exactly what I want. Someone didn't think the placement of that barn very well, right? Gonna need to move the jennies over here. I might just double pump over here, maybe like one Mark II, one Mark I. So give me this. Here, we're gonna kind of redesign this a little bit. Give me this. Can't tell if that's an insult or a compliment. What, me being 18 and or 40? It feels good. Feels like I look good, but read older. That's what I'm gonna assume they meant. Boom. Boom. Okay, I actually hate the lighting in this game, so I kind of wish that light wasn't on. Okay, so Colson, this game is me when she, her, when I... yeah, pretty much. Can I... How far does this hose reach? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Beautiful. This one's... I guess I can put it right here and hope for the best. It's still just a level 1 though, so... Not expecting great things with that. But it's got water to suck. Can you daisy chain pumps? So the last time we tried that on the last stream, and even with like sending... You can't like literally connect them. Or can you? I guess technically... It does? I don't know. But last stream I sent like one of these Mark 1s right towards a Mark II, and then the Mark II was supposed to pick it up, and then that would have just like passed it along, and the game just like glitched and made it so the water just kind of went back and forth a whole bunch. So I'd say not really. So far so good though. I think this is going alright. Can I dig any of this? Nope. Get this drain cleared a little bit more so that that can help us. Water flowing over here is fine. This is all gonna kind of float down over there and get pumped. That to help us a little bit. Okay. Kind of doing the most that I can. So. Unless there's something I can block off, I can barrier. Kind of best we're gonna do. Having better, stronger pumps at this point would probably be nice. I probably should sell... Maybe I'll, like, sell all my pumps and then just buy, like, a bunch of Mark IIIs. Maybe we'll do that between the next couple. We could squeegee. Ooh, we're stopped over here now. But I guess that's going down the drain. We don't really need to pump this quite yet. Wish I could dig this. This whole yard is kind of like really poorly designed. For a farmer, you would think that they would have this figured out a little bit better. You know? This one's not doing anything anymore. I really kind of hate... I want the numbers to be put on the menu. Dang it, I just unplugged it. Or did I? I don't know, I just did. Alright. Entire thing's in a flood zone and it's in a valley, so they get flooded from all directions. So yeah, it's... And then, like, you should flatten out your yard a little bit. If you have that little cutout over there, you should have this kind of built a little bit better to just send everything on its own. Instead, you got all these little weird pockets of dirt. Still real deep right there. We're getting there, though. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Oh, yeah, look at this. We're almost already done over here. Can move this one now. Maybe I can help the cause here a little bit. See if this will reach. I dropped my rake somewhere, which means I probably dropped it. Okay, great. I don't have enough generators to spread my pumps out that much. That's still going. That's still going. Definitely still need this Mark II going. Yeah, we kind of just need to wait for this all to empty out a little bit more. No, I guess this all will. It'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Drains don't work well when they're flooded because they need to displace the air for the water to move into them. Yeah, they're not super efficient, but they're helping a little bit. What if we just start, like, picking some stuff up in a bucket? Here am I helping? Thanks for the falls, everybody. Here am I helping? That's really not helpful. We could also vacuum it up, that's true, but... This is also not doing much. Just watch this blue bar slowly go up. Yeah, this is doing very little. I don't know if I can dig anymore. All the dirt that is available for me to dig that I would need to dig is like hard ground I can't dig through. Unless there's something I don't know. Ugh. I spilled a little. I spilled a little. Like, I can't dig this. Unfortunately. Well, I could dig this. I should have done this earlier. Right? Can I dig this? No, I can't dig this either. There's nowhere I can dig. It's kind of a bummer. Really, like, the ultimate way to do this level, especially if you're trying to do it for time, which I'm not. I'm not currently trying to speedrun the levels. That's a later problem. Is to just have like a bunch of Mark III pumps. Once you have the situation kind of figured out on top of the mountain, it's just a matter of getting all the water out fast, and I just don't have a way to move it fast. But it's moving. How do we buy more pumps? Well, I think my plan is that on the next run... Why is that flashing? Are you not sucking in more water? Isn't there a ton of water right here? After this level, I will probably go and sell all of my current pumps. And then do a little bit of magnet fishing. Damn, that's as far as that reaches. Bummer. Then hopefully we'll be able to buy like 3 or 4 of the best pumps. One of the areas just got cleared. So I guess I will kind of daisy chain this a little bit differently now. We'll send this right here. And then I'll send this one. Just kind of get it moving faster. I don't know if this is really worth it. Only one way to find out, though. Sure. Sure. Oh, put the hose in the drain in the barn. That's a good call. Forgot that you can put it right into the drain. Yeah, because this is working. I guess I could speed it up. Let's see what's going on over here. Hermione, welcome in. How you doing? Fuzzy Bear, welcome back. This one's still going. This one is not. But I do still need to get all this water out of here. I might consider this a later problem. We might finish with that. Let that finish. Because we just have so much water over here. Let's put that there. Where's that drain? Whoa. That could be our problem. Oh, but I need to move the generator. Well, actually, it's right there. Maybe it'll reach. Hopefully. Boy can dream. I guess I'm literally right at the edge. Maybe I can move the generator a little bit closer because this other one will be able to reach further. Can't be in the water with it, though. Boom. Oh, gotta turn the generator back on. Get this one plugged in. That gets plugged in. That pumps directly into drain. I don't know if that's working as well as it usually does. Whatever. Good enough. Let's move this one a little bit. We're doing it. We're doing it. Vacuum your bucket out behind the house while the pumps do the barn. It's gonna take so long. Alright, we're kind of done with this guy. Actually, no, keep you on. Where's my squeegee? So I can at least push some of this down into it. Make sure all this water gets in there. That light is so bright. That's probably good enough. And then you can suck this from here. Send it over here. Plug this guy in. What the heck? Oh no, really? The cable doesn't reach that far? Okay. Move you just a little bit closer. These extension cords really need to be a little more extended. It's immediately saying it's not working. There's so much water over here. What are you talking about? Just gotta kind of push all this water down there, I guess. Create some waves. Okay. I can't believe that this is like not enough to get sucked up. I might be able to move the generator a little bit closer. Actually, no, I can't still. It's still... Why is there so much water up here? It's still pumping. Yeah, it would be constantly flashing yellow. It's weird that it's doing that. It's like flashing yellow but then turning green. It's just kind of glitching out a little bit. It would be constantly flashing yellow if there was no water over there. It's like me when I pee in the morning. Should probably get that checked out. Turn the rain off. That's a great idea. think I might know a guy. I can call a guy. I don't think I just picked up anything. Oh, apparently I did. Just a little bit. We can probably vacuum up the rest of that. Where's the drain? There's a drain over there. I should clear up a little bit. Pumping a little bit right directly into it. This one's apparently still pulling in. Oh, it's pulling in like the runoff. So that's still sending to there. And that's sending it into the stream. And then there's another one over here, but it's not really needed currently. Alright, that's permanently flashing yellow. Yeah, this drain's not doing anything. Just need to get all this water. Let's vacuum all this up. I think that'll do. We need to move some stuff around, I think. What if... Give me this again. See if I can put this, like, right there. You can probably slide back a little bit. Still pump into there, though. And then you can move back. Just drop my wrench for some reason. I wonder, can I? I probably can't go this far back. This would be really nice. No. No, definitely not. Damn it. The heck? How did that... Just drop my wrench again. Alright, so we're gonna have to have this be here for now. I'm gonna need to, like, pump that into here, and then out of here into there. Yeah, okay. This will be fun. Did I drop something at some point? There it is. I don't think I need that wrench, but... I'll move this one here. Like that. What? Okay. Good enough. Good enough. And then this one. Or as it will let me go this way. Plug you in. Alright. So that's all going to pump into there. That one's going to grab it, pump it over here. It's kind of moving that way, but it's also moving this way. I guess, hold on. I don't really need this one to be doing anything anymore. I'll just pump them both into the drain. I don't know if that's going to work, though. This drain's not really... I think this one's going to have to pump to there. And this one's going to have to pump from here into there. Yeah, I definitely needed more better pumps on this one. But it's fine. We're getting there. Ooh, I don't know if this is going to reach. It's not. God damn it. I might be able to move you a little closer, though. Why is that? I don't know why that was red. Come on, come on. Perfect. Turn you on. Turn you on. Okay. Wish they had this on PS5. Yeah. I could see this game getting on console with enough support eventually. I could see it, but... Can you block off the side of the barn? Ooh. I should probably block off, like, right here, if anything. Because it is kind of all coming down into this now. Let's do it. Why not? Because we just don't want it... How can I efficiently block this? Oh, I also forgot. I need... Well, actually, no, this could work. Just for a little while, it's going to have to pump into there. I love the hose and where it goes. Damn, I didn't place that well enough. Let's see if that works. It's still not placed well enough. Certified, this game is called DrainSim. Yeah, that's still not going to work. At this point, I'm kind of just... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh boy. Okay. Still some jank in this game for sure. In early access, some stuff could get cleaned up. Yeah, I don't think I can. It's just never going to fully fit that gap. Unfortunately. I'm still going to do it. We'll just fully inflate this and maybe we'll cut off enough, but... There's now a ton of water over here. need all this water to find its way. And just vacuum everything. I saw somebody on TikTok, I think it must have been before there was a patch. I saw somebody on TikTok doing that. It must have taken them forever, but they genuinely were like, this thing is overpowered. For some reason, this vacuum can suck up so much. I do not know how they were doing that. Kind of fun to just push water around in this game sometimes, though. Accidentally dropped my cables. Is this... Why is that not pumping? Huh? You're still pretty submerged in water. See if you can reach from here. Yeah. I don't know if the extension cord's going to reach there, though. Damn, this is such a battle of just moving around pumps a bunch. Yeah, there's no way. Ugh. Guess we're gonna move the Jenny again. I don't think that actually connected. Okay, there we go. Nope, did not actually connect for some reason. Reminds me of the level in Last of Us with the generator cord. True. Or a nightmare. Stakes are much... Oh, didn't mean to shut that off. Stakes are much, much lower here. As far as I know, it'd be crazy if some zombies came out of nowhere in this game. DLC idea? You know, water is still fully just coming around this. Did I turn off on? That one's on. I totally did. This thing's not really doing anything. What are we doing over here? This all kind of still needs to happen, so I can't really clear out the front yard right now. That's pumping. That's pumping. We're pumping where we need to be pumping. I don't think there's much else I can do. Drains are not getting water, so we don't need to really clear those out. Yeah, it's just an emotional support barrier, exactly. Looks like a good seat, if anything. Guess I'll clear this for fun. Miyagi, this game is called DrainSim. Let's just squeegee some of this out. See if we can get the rest of that in there. Vacuum up the rest of this. Beautiful. That's not really needed anymore. I think I can just vacuum all this up. if I hold tab while doing this, I can kind of see if it's working. Can I put water over here? I'm not going to risk it. Put the water in the pen by the garden. This? Back there? Oh, we actually did get a lot of this. Oh, do you have to get it out of this? That's funny. Oh, that kind of bugged out a little bit, huh? I'll come back for that. It says it's already all empty, though. Do I have to clear that pen out? I don't know if I do. Dump this here. So it should go into that. Hopefully. Can move this. I didn't mean to drop that. Says that's already all cleared, but I'm kind of being a perfectionist a little bit. Alright, that's still pumping. I guess with this other pump, I can kind of double pump over here. Spread the pump action. Oh, come on. You really can't reach further than that? Lame. That one's flashing green and yellow sometimes, so it's sometimes pumping, sometimes not. Got a lot of pumping going on. I'd rather play this game than actually do the real thing. Oh, 100%. I ain't trying to be outside in the rain this much, you know what I mean? Hell no. The first streamer I've seen do it the right way that took me hours to figure out. Really? Is this the right way? This feels like the longest way. I wish I had more pumps. That's all I really wish. More stronger pumps. Garden backyard is glitched if you just try to pump it into the drain. Oh. That's kind of a bummer. I guess I could try vacuuming this. It might just be worth pumping it once, maybe we just move this one over there real quick. Oh, I don't have a extent. This is gonna reach to the Jenny, though. Move the generator over here. My lord. This level has just been a lot of moving stuff constantly. Whoops. Damn it. I was kind of hoping that that would work, but... Let's try to squeegee some of it over there. Reach to the Jenny, yeah. It only slightly bothers me that he abbreviates generator. I mean... Generator is such, like, that takes so long to say. That's so many, it's so much easier to just say Jenny. Oh, we're still draining pipes, Natus. You know it. Good to see you. How you doing? Actually, I guess, I don't know. Actually, Natus, I don't think I've drained a single pipe in this. We fixed some pipes. We fixed some leaky pipes. Jenny who? Never heard of her. Wet Jenny. You know her. This is kind of working. You just push all this water over towards that pump. As long as it's flashing green, that means it's sucking something. Any green means there's suck. Which is perfect. Thank you everybody for hanging tonight. Much appreciated. If you're ever on the TikTok, feel free to click that follow button. A bunch of you already have been. Smash that like button. Share it all around. Get the algorithm pumping. Get some more friends over here. If you want to check us out on any other platforms, you can also look at the bio and find some other places. We're live in the purple side of things as well, if that is more your fancy. And all of my content usually ends up on the YouTubes as well. Okay. Don't need you anymore. Green equals suck. Yes. Green is suckage. It says this area is cleared, but I'm still seeing water. I feel like I just said water weird. I think we can also just vacuum up the rest of this. We drain it dry around here, Salty Me. No, we do. This technically says that that's already cleared. I think we really just have to worry about cleaning the rest of this out. So let's go like this. Or it does say that there's some left there. We gotta get all this out of here. That right there. Right. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick you up. Don't need you no more. It says there's water over here. Show me. Saying I gotta get all this as well. No, it says the garden's fine. I guess it doesn't count that, which is good. Garden's done. House front yard. Let's just be this. Okay, now the house front yard is done. Let's look back here real quick. Backyard is done. House front yard is done. Barn is not done though. It's gonna be done pretty soon here though. Some of the water from up here is like coming back down in. A little bit. I have the ability to do this, so I'm going to. Let's just speed this up just a little bit more. Okay, what the heck? On, thank you. On. Beautiful. Beautiful, we're just about done here. This is all going to be gone in just a second. Boom, that's cleared. Boom. We did it. We did it. Great job, Jag. We got $1,000 out of it. Let's go sell some pumps.
Rain update. Still
Rain
raining.
update.
The farm has been cleared, and the farmhouse and barn are back on solid ground. Credit goes once again to our plunger-equipped specialist. We asked the farmer for
me.
comment. He said,
I would have handled it myself. Had it under control. Just been real busy. Next thing I know, water's gone.
busy, man. Anyway, the rain hasn't stopped. And
Sure
the
hasn't.
parking garage downtown is completely flooded. Several cars are
Parking
fully
garage?
underwater. If you parked on the lower level, your vehicle now identifies as aquatic. More updates soon.
Parking garage sounds fun. Okay. Okay. Okay, Hard Rock Channel. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna sell my 2 regular pumps. I have 2 of these. If I get... I'm going to do some math here before I sell these, because I don't want to sell them and then end up with less pumps than I want, you know? So if they're $11.70 each, it's $23.40. By $23.40 and the $36.48 that I have now. That means I can get... Oh, I'm close to being able to get 3 pump Mark IIIs. I don't think that's worth it. I think I'm just going to keep the 2... Or sorry, I would be able to get 3 pump Mark IVs. Technically, I'd be able to get like 2.5 pump Mark IVs. So maybe I just go ahead and buy 1. And then we'll go try to see if we can make some more off of magnet fishing. Let's go see if we can make another grand off of magnet fishing. Couldn't figure out the magnet fishing. I haven't been able to make like a ton of money off of them. But we do okay. Key is that you have to do like small little pulls. That sucked. So that you keep the magnet on the waterbed. Ugh. I think I'm gonna mess this one up a little bit. Yep. Missed that one. I was gonna say, if that doesn't hit, I'm gonna be so mad because I'm right on top of it. We gotta go down here. Myself a chair. A full... No, no, it's a crate. I thought it was a full PC. That wasn't quite good enough. I got something else? Okay. Trying to just get this thing, whatever's right below me here. Circuit board? That's gotta be worth some money, right? Surely the circuit board's worth some money. Something right there. Screwdriver. Get on the other side real quick. Very important poll on the Twitch side of things. What is this? Pizza? Hot or cold? Like, all the time? Or just pizza in gen... Did you mean to do the poll for leftover pizza? I don't ever want to order pizza fresh and have it be cold. How many levels past the parking garage is actually a really good question. I would also like to know. I don't like leftover cold pizza. Oh. I think even when it's leftover, I do kind of prefer it to be heated up at least a little bit. Doesn't need to be like scalding hot again. But I'll throw it in the microwave for a little bit. Somewhere like right in between, like a good lukewarm. What happens if you fall in? It's impossible. You can't. Unfortunately. I've gotten 0 safes on this run, and I'm mad about it. I got a circuit board. Hopefully that's worth something. We might have to run another one of these, though. Something... A couple of things over here. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Something way over there. Got it somehow. Trash can lid. That's fun. Damn it. How do we do? We might have to keep running this for a little bit. 184? I need like a grand. I need at least a grand. How many generators do you have? 2. Which is why I kind of would love to have 4 pumps total. Because that feels like full efficiency. Screwdriver. What is that? Oh, I got a bike. I don't think we've pulled any bikes out yet. I got 2 bikes. Pulled a lot of scooters out. What the heck? Okay, hello? Apparently that bike was the heaviest bike on Earth. I would like to try this IRL. I think I would get very bored very quickly and abandon it. But I think it could be fun to, like, go magnet fishing with people that know how to do it well. Like, get good hauls. Biggest mistake I see people do when they do the parking garage is they worry about the water. Isn't that the point of the game? Aren't you? What? Aren't you supposed to worry about the water? What the hell else do you worry about? Who's throwing a chair into the river? So many people, Spencer. So many. I think that feels like the #1 thing that I see is trash in rivers. That and shopping carts. It doesn't make any sense, but it happens. Give me just like a straight up gold bar or something. Circuit board. That's got to be worth something. I don't remember seeing how much they were cost. They were worth the last time we got one. Pipe wrench. Okay. Okay. I'm going to be the Wet King. Still am the Wet King. I've already won that title, and now I am continuously holding it. I didn't even think about that, Nat. I technically am, like, proving to continuously be the Wet King with this game as well. Alright, how did we do? How much did I say we needed? I don't even... 215 is probably not enough.
Busy,
Alright, yeah,
man.
we're just gonna go with what we got.
The rain hasn't stopped. And now
We
the
got 2
parking
Mark
garage
IVs and a
downtown
Mark
is completely
III.
flooded. Several cars are fully underwater.
2 generators.
Parked on the lower level, your vehicle now identifies as aquatic.
Let's just
More
try it.
updates soon.
Alright, let's see what we got going on. I'm just gonna grab all the stuff because I usually forget to do so. Grab all the stuff that I know we usually want. Something tells me there's not a lot of digging at the parking garage. I'm gonna bring the rake, I'm gonna bring the squeegee, bring the vacuum. I'm gonna bring at least these 2 pumps to start. Jenny. Bring my wrench, because there definitely could be some broken pipes. I'll bring our cables. Let's check the map. We got a lot of drains. Is that one of them? I guess that's one of them. That's another one of them. We got a lot of drains on the street. Are all cleared currently. Okay. Check out as much of the area as we can. Interesting. Curious what's going on there. Something tells me I don't really need to be back here. Pretty clear back here. Alright. Swing back around to the front. Digging at the parking garage, new band name. There you go. I'd go see Digging at the parking garage. These are some good drains. These don't feel like they're going to clog too much. These are some high quality drains. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. Clear these drains out a little bit. This should help. Get things going a little. Okay. We're digging at the parking garage, and this is our song, Wet Jenny. I would throw down so hard. Honestly, thought your hat said drain at first. It does. You would be correct. I'm the drain king, so... I'm kidding. I'm actually not that good at this game at all, but Drain is a great hardcore band. Great Bay Area-based hardcore band. Do recommend. Got in my head, thought it said Prain. Who knows? A lot of people have said that because, like, the checkering on it. I can't. Okay, there we go. Like, the checkering kind of makes it look like the D could be, like, a P or something, but it's Drain. Yeah, it's dedication for the game. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not a band. I'm hearing some leaky pipes. Did I bring the wrench? I didn't bring that. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, thank God. There we go. Okay. Fixed our pipe situation. Forgot to grab a generator. Damn it. I'll have to go back there anyway. This time maybe I'll use the I'm stuck thing to bring me back to the truck. Still kind of just scouting out our situation back here though. Just got off another hour-long Teams call. That's too long of a Teams call. Oh, hello. It's like a horror movie over here. Did we pass another drain? I think we got them all back here, didn't we? Unless there's some over here. Aha. I passed a couple. No. Okay. Nope. Okay, we don't need to listen. Not us. I don't even use Teams, but that still like triggers something in me. Team's bad. All of chat is now triggered. It's Slack notifications from me that sent me. I shouldn't have said that out loud. I shouldn't have told you that. Alright, so what I'm seeing is that there's a parking garage filled with water. Where are we sending the water? These drains are going pretty strong. Are we pumping any of this out of here? Okay. Okay. Thankfully, it's a time of the night where if I hear that sound, I'm going, too late. That ain't happening. Teams gives me Vietnam flashbacks. That's real. That's real, the real. We fixed some drains. I think there might be another drain back here that I haven't hit. Possibly. Or did I already hit this one? Looks like I already hit this one. What's going on back here? What's the story with this? Just a creepy back room. Okay. Okay. Are the drains plugged by mud in the car park? Because the water carries it. The water's dirty. I think. It's just washing dirt off of the street down into the... What's it like upstairs? Okay, we can't go up here, I'm guessing. Made me curious, though. Ooh, what about out there? Do I gotta deal with that? Oh, I guess that's just this. Oh, wait, no, it's not. No, it's sandbagged. I think we're good there. I'm gonna double back, make sure all our drains are still clear. I do think the water is going down. Minxie, how you doing? This looks like my high school got flooded, so teachers had to use kayaks. Really? That's a crazy level of flooding. Was it in, like, the parking area? Or are you talking, like, actually in your school? You definitely have to deal with that? Well, shoot. How do I even get in there? Oh, I see. Well, oh, no. What? How do I get over there? Can you just hop the, sandbags? So that's where I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's where I'm gonna need to start pumping. So we're gonna need to move the water out of there into here. I think all of our drains are still fine for the most part. Let me go get my generator. I'm stuck, help! Just kidding. I want to make sure we have our generator. Do I want to, like, block this off so that it's not constantly running down here? I guess it's all running straight into this. Let's, God, do I gotta pump out of there, too? If there are drains over here, there are. Let's pump out of here directly into those drains. Can I jump this? Yeah. Wait, where am I going to put the Jenny? I guess up here. That's kind of my only option. Crap. A lot of back and forth here. Turn that on. Turn that on. And then we'll put another one over here. So I'm guessing I have another drain right here that I haven't cleared yet. Lovely. Oh, I'm going to need another generator, aren't I? Because there's no way that's reaching over there. Help, I'm stuck. I got a second generator for this situation. Right corner there's a drain? Oh, like down in here there's actually a drain. Well, whatever. I don't need it. We can turn it on though to clear it so that it's also helping. I need... Can I even get up there? Need a shovel for this drain? Oh, there's a big drain over there? I didn't even notice. Did that actually plug in? I don't think that actually plugged in. Okay. We got a shovel. Where's this big drain? Aha. Lovely. One of the areas is already cleared? Somehow? Okay. Okay, that'll all get cleared out. Let's go do some rounds on our drains. I think that one's fine. This is going quick. This is easy. Easy money. Baby game for babies. Wait till you get to the church. Okay, listen. Don't scare me like that. I honestly think the clearing the streets in the forest was the hardest one yet. And that might have just been hard because I didn't really know what I was doing still. Alright, this lot's basically cleared. I am a drain professional. Just don't forget the ones next to the car ramps. Car ramps. Just been kind of running in circles, letting this all drain out. Oh, these? Yeah, I gotta empty those out, huh? I guess I have the two other pumps. How are we doing in here? This is like pumping and not pumping, but then pumping and not pumping. Accidentally dropped my squeegee, but that'll be fine. Whoa, where am I going with this? Oh, really? That doesn't reach? I hate it here. I hate it here. I guess this can be like all the way down here. Let that continue to pump. I think we'll have to go back up. This is still kind of pumping. Let's go back up to the truck. Grab the other two pumps and one more Jenny. I don't have more Jennies. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I can at least grab one of these. And then start to empty this out. Is there... Will this reach over here? Oh, almost. This train feels like the most efficient. As long as I can fit that into here. And that's all going directly into there. Great. Great, great, great. Are there more drains next to the benches? I don't think so. I think that's just rocks and trash. It's weird how this is like pumping but not pumping. I'm just gonna start squeegeeing some of the water towards it. Let's just move a bunch of this water down. So that it all... Wow, okay. I guess that worked. I don't know how that worked. I don't think that actually should have worked, but... There's still a ton of water over here, so I don't know why it says the courtyard's empty. It's like empty, and then it's not empty, and then it's empty, and then it's not empty. Use a tube, drain the water, it's faster, and don't get blocked up. Oh, use like the inflatable tube? I mean, then I still gotta empty it. This is all working fine. What are we doing over here? Is the church the final level? Is that after this one? Could be time to vacuum. Colson, were you not following before? No idea, I've never beat it. Interesting. There's one after the church and one other level, damn. Alright, well we might have enough time to at least try the church tonight. Hopefully. Does the smallest pump work better in shallow, or it doesn't make a difference? I don't think like the depth of the water matters so much. The level of pump just kind of gives you longer hoses and better suck. Church is easy. I have heard differently. So this says the courtyard's good to go. Do we believe that? If I turn these off, do we think that's going to be true? Thanks so much for the heart, me. Appreciate that. How we doing? Wait, let's move this one. Into this. And I'm gonna drain that directly into this. Great, great. Pumps blink because it's not second water, and green means you're good in good area. Yeah, that's the funny thing about this game though, is that like sometimes it has to be blinking totally yellow for it to mean that it's like not sucking at all. But sometimes it'll blink yellow and green, which means it's still grabbing like some remnant water. As far as I can tell. Okie doke. How are we doing over here now? You can probably take this one. Still says the courtyard's good. This looks like it's emptied out now. So that's good. Where do we still got water? Driveway is clear. Lot 3 is clear. I'm assuming that's all this. Overall water level is pretty low. We're good back here. Lot 2 is clear. It must just be that little area. Lot 4 is clear. Must just be this at this point. Still water back here, but it's not technically. Lot 1 is clear. Yeah, I think it's just that little area. Boom. We're done. Easy. Easy. We made good money on that one because we did it pretty quickly. Hell yeah, brother. They don't call me the Drain King for nothing.
Well, this is new. The sun is out. The parking garage has been
Sun's out.
cleared. The cars are no longer underwater. They also no longer start. But visually,
Well,
we're making progress.
those cars are
Rain
ruined.
has paused, but the canal at the outskirts of town has been at full capacity for days. One side of that canal wall is cracking and starting to bow outward. It's extremely close to collapsing, and directly behind it sits the old church. On the bright side, at least we'll have good lighting if it happens.
Nice. Let's see now, can I... If I were to sell my Mark III, can I get another Mark IV? Totally. Totally could. Selling that one, buying that one. And then I should have... Oh wait, then I just have 3. How much more money do I have? I'm gonna assume 3 Mark IVs is good enough. I hope. Going to the Church Canal Breach. It says it's canal about to collapse. 10 minutes to prevent flooding. Wait, what? Hold on. Is this one actually on a timer? Is that why everybody's not been able to finish it? Level is just timed to start. After 10 minutes, you gotta deal with the mess. Oh, I see. Okay. So we do want to try to prevent the mess from getting too bad. I'm guessing I want these kind of right off the rip. All right, let's see. At 10 minutes until this turns into a nightmare. So... I guess let's try to throw barriers around it super quickly. Maybe I can curve some barriers here. I don't know if that's really going to do anything. We just need some flex seal. Okay, this is bugging out. I mean, I guess I could just do one big triangle. This isn't really going to do anything. Putting these things right up to a wall does not do anything. Isn't there water up here? I could fill them with the water from here. I would think. Is there... Oh boy. Thinking maybe we just gotta kind of put it higher. Maybe we do like a barricade over here. I think no matter what, this thing is going to collapse and we're gonna be dealing with a big pond right here. So I think... Can I put this like from up here? Will this break? Let's see. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Let's see if I'm allowed to. Oh, I can't put... Okay, I can't put a pump in there. Damn. I don't think this is going to do anything. Well, where do I want to block then? Probably this. Is the water just going to rush over this as well, though? Just wait to see what happens when you figure it out from there. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I could just wait until the timer goes down, see what it does, and then restart. I don't have a way to fill any of the barriers. That's what I'm really discovering, though. Bushes don't stop the water because of an update. Interesting. I mean, I guess for fun, let's just put this here. I don't think this is really going to help us. But, like, at this point, it's kind of why not? You know? Or digging a ditch around where it breaks instead of barriers around the edges. That's what I was kind of thinking. This is going to create a pond, basically, no matter what. We're going to need to send the water somewhere. Eventually. There's another I feel like the hydrants are specifically placed for some sort of reason. And I think it's because all the water should be going over here. Oh, I see. There's just 3 hydrants. I mean, I guess I could just dig a long trench this way. See if I can even make that work. I'm just gonna... I have 4 minutes to do this, so... I just dig one long trench. Maybe all the water will kind of just force its way. Over here. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. This doesn't work? Okay, listen. We're just trying stuff. We're just sampling some ideas. I'm already committed, so there's no turning back at this point. It's gonna go over that. Yeah, this is kind of uphill, huh? I don't know. Let's see what it does. I mean, it'll be at least fun to see how the water physics work. Oh my god. I think I almost just fell into the earth. It's my trench. Anybody played that over-the-top World War I game that came out recently? Where you can dig trenches? Yeah, maybe we'll find some oil. It's definitely getting deeper over here. No, Coulson, not Space Marine 2. That's a different game. Can you dig trenches in that? There's a game that came out called Over the Top World War I. And it's a lot like Hell Let Loose. It's 100 players versus 100 players, and you're in World War I. Where you can literally like run around and dig the trenches to try to improve your strategy. Am I wearing a trench coat to dig the trench? No, I'm just wearing some flannel. I got some nice waterproof overalls though. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I gotta dig faster. This is just a silly idea. Yeah, actually, where is my plunger is the real question. I don't think I'm making it. "30 seconds. "10 seconds. Just kind of curious to see what happens. We're so close. I know this is not going to do anything at this point, so... Oh my god. We kind of made it. That did nothing. I mean, it's going to all go down that. So that's kind of fun. It just did a lot over here, too. It did help a little. So it kind of looks like... I might be able to work with this. You might be able to work with this. I don't know. Just looking at like what the outcome was, I don't know if I can really do much better. Some area is already cleared. Probably would have been nice to block right here. The bushes don't stop the water. Well, that water just keeps coming, huh? Well, at least now I can put down another barrier right there, probably. The moment it breaks, set up. I think I might try one more time. I think we might run it from the top again, because you're right. Like, as soon as this breaks, you should put down a barrier and then suction it up. I'm just trying to think of where the other barrier should have been. Because the hydrants feel like they're placed there intentionally. It looks like one over here would have been nice. Wonder if it would have reached. I might just deflate this one and see if it's long enough. I'm making the problem worse just so that we can learn a little bit. It'll start flooding from the far end soon, too. Really? Give me this. This is just to see. Would this have reached if I went from, like, here? No, not really. I mean, I do have two, so I guess I... Ugh. And then this wouldn't have reached. Oh yeah, it would have. Oh yeah, I guess if we had gone in more... Alright. Let's try it from the top. I don't know why I just grabbed that. I can come back for all this, really. I need these. I can't get off this truck. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna bring my pumps. I'm gonna bring both Jennies. I'm gonna bring the cable. I don't really need any other stuff yet. Let's see. Let's see. So the water's gonna break out of there. It's not really gonna... Well, I guess it does eventually go up that way. But we definitely learned... Kind of goes through here. This isn't really high enough for that to matter, though. Unless, can I, like, dig? I didn't even bring my shovel. Can you pick up the right tool? Thank you. Watching that dam break made me think I should call her. Nice. What do I do here? I want to use the barrier to force the water to go this way as much as I can. I don't know where to put the barriers, though. That's my issue. Start pumping out of the water to extend time. I mean, as soon as this breaks, we're going to need one here. So I might as well just put this here. No, I'm going to have to place it again anyway. It makes you, like, pick it up and put it down again. So that's not even really worth it. To be able to, like, put the hose where you need it. Unless I have enough here to fill it. And the heap of dirt directly across from the highest point, like from right here? I mean, I guess I got two. I could just do two up here. But then it's still just gonna rush over it, yeah? Well, we really want one there, like, after it breaks. Yeah, I guess I could do... Are you gonna let me place it? I wish some of the tools in this game, like some of the ways you have to do things is so finicky that I kind of hate it. Let's see how this does. Probably not going to be great, but... Travis, how you doing? I don't know. Let's see, let's see. How much of this can I dig out? I think we're just going to have to kind of see what the mess is and deal with it. I don't think I can really prevent too much of this. But if I can force as much of the water as possible... Oh, God. Crazy though, this is actually still letting me dig. This might actually let me test kind of what the water might do here. Because if I can get rid of as much of this as possible... kind of force the water to go mostly in one direction. Let's see what happens here. Dig a tunnel. I should just go dig a hole to hide in, basically. That's what I think I should be doing. Can't dig fast enough. Create like a pretty big wall right here. Make it harder for it to climb up over that. Okay, hold on. We might be on to something. I still need to definitely clear out more. In this direction. We got 2 minutes left until it floods. I don't know if that really helps me that much. It's a good show, but I don't know if that really changes. I dug before in real life, but it's not this easy. Yeah, definitely not. Once it's over here, it's kind of like, it's gonna go where it's gonna go. But hopefully we've dug, like, kind of wide enough to force it a little bit. 40 seconds. Might as well just dig until we can't anymore. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I guess I'm gonna watch it from over here. I was gonna let the water just kind of take me over, but well. And once it's down here, it kind of... Okay, hold on. This kind of worked out. It's going to start going that way. Don't really need this one anymore. I hate that it shoots it that way. Damn, it all kind of just went around. But if I can get this over here real quick. I don't know if this is going to do anything even. Will this even do anything? I don't know. Whatever. It's probably just going to go under it somehow. And you can't really, like... Whatever. We do our best. What the hell? See what that does. That did help push a lot of the water that way, but now it's chilling over here. I might be able to empty this one super quickly and then put it here. Did we discover that this is too wide, though? This might be too wide. Oh. Yeah, probably more barriers would work, but... Hey, that's actually... I don't know if that's actually doing anything. There might just be no water in the canal anymore. Let's see if this will reach across here. Yeah. I wish I always remembered to put down the pump when I needed to. Uh-oh. Okay, I was like, I lost my cables. See what that does. Oh yeah, I probably would reach the fire hydrant, but whatever. Alright, is this thing even doing anything? We might be able to move this barrier as well. Actually, you know what we can do, probably, is... pump this right on over this. Ugh. Ugh. Straight into there. Sure. Sure, definitely already wrecked the pews. The church is destroyed. Okay, it's just going around this. That's great. Cool. Love that for us. Love that for us. This isn't even filled up yet. Well, I guess I can move the other one over there. Because I don't think that this is doing much. I wish I could choose which way it drains, because if I drain this right now, it's going to shoot it all this way. You have to place it down so particularly. Okay. Thank you, Natus. I like to think so. I don't know if this is even worth it at this point, but... there's probably other places that this could go. Will this reach? To here? Yeah. That'll all get drained out from there. Great. We gotta start working down here a little bit. Where does all this water need to go now? Nick, this game is called DrainSim. Don't you have an extra pump you could work put in there where the brake is at? I mean, we have one up there working pretty well. So we just got a lot of water down here now. That door doesn't open. Okay, so we're gonna have to get all the water out of the church. Once you deflate the barrier, pick it up right away, all the water won't come out and saves time. I don't know if you can do that. As soon as you deflate the barrier, it's stuck there until it's empty, I believe. Where the hell do I need to send all this water? If it's all down there, do I need to get it all the way up here? Oh, drains. I forgot about drains. Forgot about those. I was so focused on this one being so uniquely different that I forgot that drains were a thing. I need to go back to my truck and get more tools. Rake. Squeege. That guy. That guy. Alright. This is probably working pretty well up here. That's all going fine. Don't need those barriers anymore, really. What do we got for drains? Are there drains in the church? what it's showing me? Or is there drain? Ah. Okay. DrainSim is just on Steam as far as I know right now. It's one developer, so I don't know if there will be any console version created anytime soon, but if y'all play the game, support the game, maybe someday. Do not have a timer now. That is, like, you can turn on timers and get more stars and more money by doing that. But on my first playthrough here, I am just kind of liking doing the problem solving without having the stress of timers. I think I got all the drains, yeah? What's down there? Is there a big drain down here? Yeah, I did think about that. You could have stopped water from coming into the church just by blocking the doors. I guess I ran by, sloshing around in the water. Oh, there it is. Okay. I gotta remember to just look for the flowers. I think we got most of them. Okay. Let's do some pumping maybe in the church. How long does this hose go? I might be able to move that a little bit. I'd like to get it right to the drain, but I don't know if that's going to happen. This might be good enough. And now, can I put a generator? I can put a generator up there. Where are my generators, though? Okay. Go put this down here. I'll probably do several pumps in and around the church. Yeah. Great. That drain's unclogged? This drain's still clogged. And then I think we already unclogged this one. There's 3 back here. Got that one. Raise the generator. This one. This one. Okay. Our water's not really... I guess it's going to that drain, but I kind of wish it was going to this drain. This map took me an hour. Not, it's not the easiest. I kind of like it, though. I like it being unique enough that it's like you have to watch a flood happen and then figure out how to fix it after. And maybe you can kind of prevent it, but that part's going to be a little tricky. Put this back here. I don't know. Good enough. I don't even know if this is going to reach my Jenny. Wow. Didn't even think about the fact that it could go this way. That's... That door's... I don't know how that door is working. May the power of the pump compel you. You can plug it into the wall? Are there outlets on the wall? Oh my god. Really? There's an outlet in the hallway? I don't know if that works for me. You named your Jenny Jenny? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay. Well, I got a couple more pumps, I guess. Let's see how this one's doing up here. Are there gnomes here? Somewhere. They probably are on the other side of this thing, you know? But we should probably move this one a little bit. Get it down into the thick of this. Okay, can you please... Ooh. I think I'm flying. Let's get some of this water out of here by just digging it out. Instead of vacuuming this up or anything, I'm just going to make it all flow. It's kind of a lazy man's way of moving this water where it needs to be. Well, I got the flood, but it needs to go up and over this now. Actually, does this even... It's saying this is clear. I don't even know if I need to be doing this anymore. It's saying this whole area is clear, so... I don't think I need to even think about this. Snow! How you doing, Snow? Good to see you. I don't think I need to put anything else down there. If it's saying that it's clear, I'm just going to believe it. We're just going to believe it. User unavailable 404. Thanks for the follow. Either an incredible name or the worst name possible. TBD. I mean, it's still like kind of pumping in here. I guess let's just check our drains real quick. Get these cleaned up. But they're still pretty solid. This water is kind of a problem. What the heck is happening here? That's not how streets work. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's move some more pumps down here. Use third pump to get all the water to the drain from the church. Whoops. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Need that other Jenny. Now, it's still saying that this is cleared, right? Canal breach is cleared, technically. Yeah, if all this water is getting pumped out, most of it's going to end up in these drains, but we can take a lot of the rest of the back of the place. As long as there's a place I can put the generator safely. Let's try this. See if this helps speed the process up a little bit. Oops, forgot to turn the generator on. Oh yeah, I can see. Let's let me just unplug one of the ones in here and see if we can plug it into the wall. I don't even know if this one's really doing anything. I might just straight up send this way. So let's see if you were right. Does this... I don't think so. I think no matter what, you need the Jenny. I think what you saw probably was the fact that it redirected itself, kind of. Like, it kind of freaked out because I was trying to put it through one door and then it switched to the other door, so maybe you thought it was trying to, like, redirect itself to the wall outlet. Yeah, no worries. That would have been pretty dope if you could plug into the wall. But I don't know why that would work inside of a flooded church. Okay. I guess let's just see if we can, like, help speed this process up a little bit. Push some of the water in here. Into our pump. Holy water is trying to redirect itself. So much holy water. The back rooms are cleared, apparently. I don't know how that's possible. There's so much water in here still. This area still pretty full up. Church entrance is apparently pretty clear. Going real smooth, all things considered. So true. Somehow, powering through here. The nave? Is that how you pronounce that? I don't do church. I It's like fluctuating whether it's almost done flooding or if it's fully flooded. It kind of just keeps changing its mind. Thank you, Natus. I'm doing my best out here. Vacuum does work wonders. We might be starting to vacuum here kind of soon. Let's just try sending as much of this towards the pump as we can. I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. See, it's already not cleared. Let's jump back here real quick. I'm just gonna hold tab. Just be able to see. It says it's empty now. Still a lot of water over here, though. Ugh. Okay, it's happening. It is happening. Just did magnet fishing and made 2.1k in one run? What? That's incredible. Welcome back in, Hurricane. Good to see you. Alright, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. I still think the most I've made from magnet fishing... I think earlier we made like a good amount, but it was like 600. Ty only does Holy Ty Church. There's no Thai church. Don't believe that. There's no Thai church. The last thing that you would see associated with my name is a church. Alright, apparently these areas are clear. Doesn't really look like it, but okay. Back rooms are clear. What does it show on the side here? Street parking. It says the canal breach isn't cleared. Why is the canal breach not cleared? You told me the canal breach was cleared. I like Church's chicken. Oh, well, I'm vegan, so. Okay, now the canal breach is like full of water. What the hell? Come on. That water's like slowly moving. Hmm. I was vegan for years when I'm a picky eater and I got too sick from basically not getting any nutrients. Yeah, you gotta definitely make sure you're getting the nutrients when you're vegan. I had that thing happen to me today where I was like, I haven't been taking my vitamins for like a week. And that's when I start to realize like, oh, maybe that's why my like energy isn't really where it should be. Okay. I guess we're going to need to bring another pump up here. As long as the church is definitely actually cleared. Church entrance. Nave. Say they're cleared. Say they're cleared. Yeah, 2 pumps might be smart. It is kind of running down from there. There's like a slow flow happening. And honestly, 1 might be good enough. But I could afford to bring the other one down here. This might be enough to... I don't know if it's really going to count the water up there. We'll see. This might be enough to get it done. Where else do we need to deal with? The street. Is this the street? No, that's the church entrance. Where's the street? This is the street. I think I could just vacuum this. This doesn't seem like too much of a problem. Boom. Boom. Easy as that. Easy as that. 1700 bucks. Look at that. Okay.
Miracles Department reporting in. The old church is still standing. Most of the canal's surge was diverted, and the remaining water was cleared the old-fashioned way. Plunger guy did it again.
That's me.
And basically performed a hydraulic exorcism. Now to the next problem. The industrial district between the big city and the suburbs is flooded. Pipes everywhere are leaking,
Oh boy.
spraying water non-stop like they all scheduled maintenance
Oh
at
boy.
the same time. If he wants a clear path toward the city, he'll have to shut those leaks down and drain the area. Industry, it turns out, does not fix itself.
What does it look like? They're like describing an entire area. The industrial district. Large parts of the streets and industrial spaces are flooded. Recommends pumps, vacuum, a rake, pipe wrench, barriers, shovel, and a squeegee. Dang. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. I think that's all the time we got for tonight, though, folks. Unfortunately, I think that's all the time we got for tonight. This was great, though.